Find that nuclear bomb detonated in the ocean around the battleships. Because I remember they did this. They had an idea of how big the explosion was going to be. And so they positioned these ships. So, like, how far can a ship be to where the bomb goes off?
Whoa.
And they were way off.
Really?
Way off.
Jesus.
Yeah, wait till you see what this looks like.
Well, did you see that?
You've never seen this video?
No. Did you see in Lebanon? Remember that explosion?
Yes.
Okay.
Beirut,
did you ever see
that?
I think it was a jet ski, and he was videotaping.
So watch this.
Oh my God. Holy shit.
Now wait till it pans out and you see how high it goes.
Are you? Did they detonate that underwater?
Yeah.
I wonder how many fish that killed.
Everyone. All the fish.
Are you kidding? That
They probably killed fish for a mile around.
100%.
That's not the best view of it. There's a view of it from the shore. There's another one.
And that's all water? What is that? That's crazy.
That's water. Yeah, the nuclear bomb shot the water like I don't know how high in the air.
Oh my God.
There's another one that's the one. This one's wild. I love this one. Watch this one. Because they detonate. Oh. So they detonate this one. Look at this.
Oh my God.
Watch how high it goes. It just keeps going.
Oh my God. Oh.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this, dude. How insane is that? Imagine seeing that.
Oh my God.
Look how high that fucking cloud is.
That's so insane.
And there's different angles of it where it's like a zoomed back angle where you can see the whole thing
I've
from
never seen that, man.
Fucking incredible.
Now that's an atomic bomb, not a thermonuclear bomb.
Exactly.
Apparently
So
there's a difference.
Yeah, they're more powerful.
Yes, that is correct, sir.
So, like, the bombs that they dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the ones that they have now are so many times more powerful.
Well, I told you, I have dinner with Eric Weinstein, and he comes in, and he's all down. I'm like, what's up? He goes, oh, I think we have 30 years left. I'm like, here we go. He's very dramatic, and he's like, we're going to miniaturize thermonuclear weapons, and with CRISPR-Cas9, we're going to be able to take viruses and manipulate them. And I was like, you have a point there. You have a point. God. Get to work. Hey, you, get a lab and get to work. Solve these problems.
That lab they found, the Chinese-operated lab that was in Los Angeles, or in the L.A. area?
No.
Yeah, they found some lab with mice that were in horrible conditions, that there was something about them being infected with COVID-19, or they had... See what the article is. But it was like a bio-research lab that was in some abandoned warehouse somewhere. So
Well,
California officials closed down bootleg Chinese lab, brimming with infectious agents such as COVID and HIV. In addition to pathogens, investigators found hundreds of chemicals, 1,000 mice, many of them dead, and bootleg COVID and pregnancy tests, apparently developed on site.
Well, that's not good, man.
So they were experimenting with rats and mice to develop COVID tests?
Holy
in a
shit.
fucking warehouse somewhere with HIV.
Oh, so they were trying to come up with tests.
Who knows what they were doing? Who fucking knows? But the rats, or the mice rather, most of them were dead already.
Did you see where they put in the ChatGPT, come up with chemical weapons, and it came up with 40,000 different variants of a chemical weapon? Do you see this? Yeah.
That's not good.
No. There's a lot to worry about.
Yeah, Eric Weinstein scares the shit out of me with all that we have 30 years left talk.
What do you think of this UFO shit? I don't think any of it's true.
I feel like I'm being lied to.
Me too.
And here's the thing. I wonder if that's because disclosure, I imagine in my head that it would be this grand moment and the clouds would part and we would figure out that we're not alone in the universe. And maybe this reality of what they're disclosing, that they have recovered alien spacecrafts, that they have biological creatures from another planet that they have frozen or from another dimension, they are in possession of both craft and biologics. They know that aliens are real. Maybe it's just that is so strange and so alien that my mind is not registering it as a possibility, even though it can be a possibility. If you just look at the stars in the sky and look at, what we know about biology on Earth, it's totally possible that this, in this infinite universe, has occurred other places and gotten to a much more advanced stage.
I love that they were able to cross galaxies and then they couldn't land.
No, that's not the thing. It's like, the thing is, even if you have like the most advanced spaceships, like think about cars. They're so much more advanced than they've ever been before. Thousands of people still die every year in car accidents.
Yeah.
If you have electrical storms, And the very famous case in Varginha, Brazil, which James Fox did this documentary called The Moment of Contact. It's amazing. It's about this town in 1996 in Brazil that experienced just universal sightings. Everyone in the town saw these flying saucers and saw that there was this giant lightning storm and something appeared to have crashed. And these people went to the side of this crash site, and they said that there was biological entities. One of them was badly injured. This guy carried it. This police officer carried it. He put it in the back of a car. They took it to a hospital. They kicked him out, took it to another hospital. The guy who carried it developed a horrible bacterial infection that they could not cure, and he was dead within 2 weeks. They didn't know what it was. There's documentation of them bringing this thing to these different hospitals. There's documentation of this guy dying of this horrible bacterial infection. There's all these eyewitnesses. The town, when you enter into the town, has an actual statue of this fucking UFO that like is in the center, like as you're entering into the town. Like they're famous for this incident.
Wow.
They said the U.S. Air Force sent a plane down there to recover the wreckage and return it back to America. This guy, David Grush, who's the whistleblower, has exposed that they supposedly have a retrieval program for crashed UFOs and that it's happened multiple times over the course of human history. This was what Bob Lazar was talking about in 1989.
Why keep it a secret? Like, I don't understand.
Well, I think they don't want to anymore. And I think there's part of it that it's like it's not beneficial to keep it a secret. And that too many people who feel like this is an important thing that the world should be aware of, and that maybe this could actually be a uniting moment for us if we realize that Space Daddy is really like watching everything we do, and like there are something that's here, whether it's interdimensional, whether it's from another planet.
That would be very unifying.
Very unifying.
You know, but I don't believe it. But I appreciate it.
What do you think is going on then? Why do you think they're having these?
I think it's impossible to keep a secret, especially a secret of that magnitude. There's no way.
They're not keeping it. That's one of the things. It's
but
getting out.
They have since the 30s, according to these whistleblowers.
But have they? Because look, Bob Lazar talked about this very program exactly in 1989. Exactly.
But was he talking about a drone program? And do we have technologies that we are not aware of that can do things that make no sense?
Perhaps.
It's kind of like the Manhattan Project, right? We might have some technological breakthroughs that we are not sharing with other countries, and that may be the case. So the U.S. military may have game-changing technologies.
Oh yeah, that's certainly possible.
That,